Doing the things that I never would know. Treat me like white tees, don't get me dirty.
I don't have.
Just watched was Rizz. A phase in time filled with cringy, hard-to-watch videos of people claiming they've got game. And somehow this nonsense took over the entire internet. Clips went viral of teenagers recording themselves trying to rizz up strangers, memes flooded TikTok, and even Oxford Dictionary crowned it Word of the Year. But what even is Rizz? And how did one of the dumbest slang words in history go from a Twitch joke to a global phenomenon? The truth is, Rizz didn't come from Shakespeare scholars or some secret underground slang. It came from Twitch, specifically from streamer Kai and his circle of friends. They started using Rizz around 2021 as a short form for charisma. That's it. That's all it meant. If you could talk smoothly and charm someone, you had W-Rizz. If you bombed miserably, you had L-Rizz. And if you somehow pulled someone without saying a word, that was unspoken Rizz. In other words, it was just a silly inside joke from a Twitch chat, nothing more, nothing less. But then TikTok got involved, and this is where things went from harmless to painful. Suddenly, kids were making pickup line challenge videos. Teenagers walking up to strangers in malls, parks, and classrooms, saying the most awkward, cringy lines imaginable. Even when it failed horribly, they'd still label it as Rizz. The internet turned it into a performance. You didn't just say Rizz, you had to act it out. Eye contact became unspoken Rizz. Even breathing near someone was labeled as Rizz. The word lost any actual meaning. It became a stamp you slapped onto anything even remotely related to human interaction. By 2023, Rizz wasn't just a TikTok fad, it had gone fully mainstream. Celebrities started using it in interviews, sports stars were dropping it casually, and even brands. Arizona Beverages launched a joke flavor called Rizzler Berry, and it actually went viral. A museum in the UK even made a TikTok calling Henry VIII the original Rizzler. And then came the dumbest milestone of all. Oxford Dictionary officially declared Rizzes the word of the year. Think about that. The most prestigious dictionary in the world looked at English history and said, yep, this is the word we're going with. A word that meant charisma. Something we already had 10 other words for. But the higher something flies, the faster it crashes. Once everyone was saying it, the cringe factor exploded. Teachers started banning the word in classrooms. TikTokers began making parodies declaring Rizz is dead. Even people who loved using it started getting annoyed. When your grandma, your 10-year-old cousin, and a corporate McDonald's ad are all saying the same slang word, it's officially over. Rizz wasn't cool anymore. So let's be honest here. Rizz was stupid from the start. First, it didn't mean anything new. We already had game, charm, charisma, confidence. Rizz was just the diet soda version of those words. Second, the internet turned it into an action instead of a word. Suddenly, ordering food? That's Rizz? Looking at someone? Rizz. Falling flat on your face in front of your crush? Still Rizz. It became a parody of itself. The fact that people were proudly recording themselves doing awkward stunts and yelling, "I got that Rizz," tells you everything you need to know about internet culture. But even though the hype died, Rizz didn't completely disappear. Now it lives on ironically. People use it as a joke or to roast their friends. Twitch streamers still spam it. TikTok still milks it from time to time. The story of Rizz is proof that the internet doesn't reward intelligence. It rewards stupidity. A throwaway Twitch slang word blew up into a global phenomenon, crowned by Oxford, abused by brands, milked by TikTok, and killed by cringe. Was it ever necessary? Number? Was it funny? Absolutely. Was it stupid? More than anything else. And that's why we'll remember Rizz. Not as a clever word, but as the dumbest meme that somehow fooled the entire world. So what do you think? Is Rizz the dumbest slang trend of all time, or did it actually deserve the hype? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more internet chaos explained.